right, guys, listen. The only thing that matters if you subscribe right now or comment or whatever you're doing right now, go to the page. What's the name? Oh, go to the page right now. What's the name? I was talking to my friend right there, the sexy Chauncey the Bear. You know what time it is. There's two of us, and there's two of them, right? Those wrestling girls, there's two of them. Make sure to subscribe, like, watch, enjoy.
Queen PR, Krista B, those wrestling girls, TWG, Black Excellence, making it effortless, podcast bringing up women in wrestling. Let's go.
My wrestling club is founded by the one and only Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry goes out of his way to make sure that his wrestling club is anything but ordinary. One time we went to a WWE live event show, and soon we're going to be going to Raw on July 25th. Now, we do a lot of stuff pertaining to wrestling, but our biggest goal for next year is to head to Wrestlemania 39. So, we need you guys. Mr. Perry posts many videos of us reacting and watching to matches so that, he can raise money for us to go to Wrestlemania 39. Please go check out his GoFundMe and please donate to us so we can get onto the road to heading to WrestleMania. Bye.
It's me, Queen PR, one half of those wrestling girls, and I'm here with some updates. But first, on behalf of Krista B and I, we want to thank all of you for your continued love and support of us, the brand, the podcast, our events, everything that we have going on. And I'm so excited to share that we have a lot going on. But first off, I hope everyone is doing well, and I continue to send my good vibes out there. And you need to check out our latest episode if you haven't already. It is a spotlight on the one and only Paige, an episode that I have been excited to record ever since we started this show. I've been a huge Paige fan for a long time. So if you haven't already, check it out. It is on YouTube and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcast. And of course, let us know what you think in the comments. Tweet us. Go to our Facebook discussion group. Let us know what you think of that episode. We are actually going to go into July, which is our annual hiatus. Krista B says that's a strong word, so I guess I'll just say break from recording new episodes, but there will be bonus Those Wrestling Girls content on all of our channels through the month of July. So make sure you check in for that. And I'm also very excited. So the bonus content is exclusive Patreon stuff that we're going to release publicly, interviews, live broadcasts, Krista B sounds off, all that good stuff that our patrons enjoy. And then I'm very excited because after our July hiatus or break, we are coming back in August with probably the biggest show that I think we have ever done. Long overdue. I think this is probably one of the most requested episodes ever. And it is going to be on the one and only Sasha Banks. So Sasha is my favorite superstar of all time, probably aside from Stone Cold Steve Austin at this point. And at the time of recording this, we don't know Sasha Banks' future as far as WWE is concerned, but she is a force and she is everything. So Krista B and I recorded a 3-part series on The Boss, The Blueprint, Sasha fucking Banks. And I'm so excited for that to drop. That drops August 1st, I believe, or August 2nd, whatever that first Monday is in August. And it's a 3-parter, our first 3-parter, our first sort of dive into a current superstar the way that we are. But I think, with timing, this is the perfect time to cover the one and only Sasha Banks. So make sure you check for that. That drops August 1st, everywhere that you get your podcast. So some more news coming. If you did not know, if you have been living under a rock, we have been so excited to partner with my good friend Blue. You might know him as one half of the Mixed Tag Show. Shout out to Jenna. But we actually partnered with him to release our next line of merch. Everyone's familiar with our Attitude Era series. Did really well. We're probably going to relaunch that soon. We never really got a chance to launch our new logo as merch, so we are partnering up with For Your Wear for this new design. So our new logo is going to be on this design. I love this pink. It's so vibrant. You can get t-shirts. You can get hoodies, tank tops, like all of it. This is the white. I love it on the white. I think it's really vibrant, although I'm probably going to end up getting the pink one. But yeah, so this is our new merch. The link is in the description. So make sure you get a hold of our new merch. We're really excited to finally drop it, especially like with our friend Blue. Any wrestling content creators, even non-wrestling content creators, if you have a brand and you want merch to go with your brand, I would hook up with Blue. I don't want to get into too many specifics, but we have dealt with other fulfillment sites and stuff like that, and I would say that this is the best profit margin I've seen, the best customer service, and I'm not just saying that because Blue's one of my really good friends, but I think For Your Wear could be that. So it's FORURWEAR. The link to our merch store is in the description. Make sure you share it, cop a t-shirt. If you buy one, wear it, tag us. We love to show your dope outfits with our merch on our social media. So again, I want to shout out to Blue, his brand For Your Wear. And he's actually done shirts for the Wrestling Wrestling. Brian H. Waters has a different podcast. He has merch there. Black Wrestling Pod. So we are one of many podcasts that are going to be working with Blue and For Your Wear. And I'm really excited about that. I also want to do a merch line specifically inspired by Sasha Banks. So if you guys have any ideas of what you like, where we can merge those wrestling girls and Sasha Banks together for merch, let us know. Because I think that could be really, really, really dope. So just to reiterate some of our updates, we are taking a long deserved break in July from recording new content. Bonus content every week, Sasha Banks series starting in August. Check out our new merch. And then let's go to the events because, just because we're not recording wrestling content, we are partying. Like Ciendo said of the Well Minority, check that brand out as well. We are either outside or ringside. And this summer, we are definitely outside. I want to give another shout out to Pretty Heels. We are fresh off of Black Wrestle Fest on Juneteenth weekend. Now we are looking forward to one of my favorite events happening, and that's Jobber Slam 2 presented by Jobber Tears Podcast Network and Battle Club Pro. However, before that, you're going to want to be in Brooklyn the weekend of August 19th and 20th because Catch Magic is throwing the second annual Black Girl Magic All Black Girl Wrestling Show in Brooklyn, August 19th. I can't tell you how excited I am about this event. Last year's was amazing. I heard so many great things and I wasn't able to be there. So we're really excited to actually be there this year. I definitely want to do some preview content and some interviews with some of the talent that's involved, especially Spicy Spiegel, who is hosting the event. So I will definitely be posting more information about this event and ways to get involved. And that is August 19th, 2022, Black Girl Magic Show in Brooklyn, New York. And then the following night, we have the second annual Java Slam. And if you've been following us this past year, you've heard us talk about Java Slam. You've heard us talk about how it's one of the best wrestling shows that we've ever been to. It was a majority Black wrestling card and crowd, and we showed up and we showed out, and I cannot wait for the second one, August 20th, 2022, also in Brooklyn. So basically, you need to be in Brooklyn the weekend of August 19th and 20th. Battle Club Pro and Jobber Tears are throwing Jobber Slam. And the main event, as of right now, is a championship match between Big Swole and Mia Yim. So let me repeat that for you guys. Mia Yim and Big Swole are main eventing Jobber Slam 2 in Brooklyn, New York, August 20th, 2022. You are going to want to be there. I mean, like, honestly, like you really can't miss these events. And I'm so excited for them because it's just the momentum is just going. So I did also want to share some other amazing things that are happening. And one thing I will say about my circle as far as this wrestling game is, we do some really cool things. One thing that I was able to do this year was meet Sasha Banks, and I have to, give a big shout out to Mr. Perry. He is a teacher at KIPP Brooklyn, and he has started a wrestling club, and it's gone viral. Students come to his classroom during lunch breaks, and they watch wrestling, and they dissect it, and they are like hooked. And, we are very sensitive to kids as wrestling fans. It's very special. And he actually started a GoFundMe to raise funds to bring his wrestling club to Wrestlemania 39 in Hollywood next year. It's ongoing fundraiser. He's already, at the time of recording this, I think raised over, don't quote me, but he's raised a lot of money so far, and it's gone viral, and a lot of people are getting involved, and anything helps. If you could just donate to this fundraiser, it's a very wholesome cause. And I mean, look at these kids' faces in this photo with Sasha Banks when she surprised them at their school. Imagine them being able to go to WrestleMania. So please give all that you can and share with your networks. I think this could be like a life-changing moment. I am one of many people, many of my friends who talk all the time about how wrestling has changed our lives for the better and how we don't know where we would be without wrestling. So we have to do our part in now supporting Mr. Perry, a wonderful teacher at KIPP Brooklyn, who, takes his time out to introduce wrestling to these students. And, he wants to take them to WrestleMania, and I want to do everything I can do with those wrestling girls to get them there. So please donate. The link is in the description. Share it with your circles. It's a really cool thing. I'd really appreciate it. So shout out to Mr. Perry. Okay, so one last big update, and I really hope I didn't forget anything, but I mean, this time of year, you start thinking about, after SummerSlam, what's next? What's the next big thing? It's usually Survivor Series. However, this November, before Survivor Series and right after Halloween, we are celebrating those wrestling girls' 4th anniversary. 4th anniversary. We literally have been a brand for almost 4 fucking years, and I can't even believe it. And I can't thank you all enough. Everyone who's watched, everyone who's tweeted us, everyone who's followed us, everyone who's done any of those things. If it wasn't for you, we would not be where we are now. So we want to thank all of you for helping us get to this point. And I also want to share with you that we have a date for the 4th anniversary celebration in New York City. It is going to be November 5th, 2022. So basically, save the date, make your plans, more details coming. Make sure you follow those wrestling girls everywhere. That is the best way to keep, up to date with all the details. Sign up for our email list. Actually, you actually get information quicker by signing up for our email list and get all the details. It's going to be a night to remember. If you were at our 3rd anniversary party, Survivor Series weekend, or you saw things on social media, you know that this is you're not going to want to miss this event. Again, those wrestling girls' 4th anniversary celebration, November 5th, New York City. And I think that is it for Queen PR. I just, again, love all of you. I look forward to this break. I look forward to what you guys think of our bonus content. I can't wait for our Sasha series to drop. There's so many exciting things, our new merch. I want to shout out Wrestlemania for this shirt. It's a proud wrestling fan. I think the real Dwayne Allen designed it, and it's so dope, so simple. I think we all can appreciate a black and white wrestling shirt like this with the text. I'll post a link to this in the description as well. Yeah, that's all of my updates. I love all of you, and stay tuned.
What up, it's your boy Blue Magic from the Mix Tag Show and also owner of For Your Wear. Now I know you've seen the announcement from some of your favorite podcasters, and soon you'll see some of your favorite wrestlers too. I decided to expand my business to be a vendor so people from the wrestling community have more chance to connect with some of their favorites. So check out foryourware.com and see if your favorite podcaster or wrestler has teamed up with me. If not, let them know they should. Also, if you're looking for a vendor for your merchandise, go ahead and reach out to me at Blue Magic Grind, spell how it sound, or For Your Wear, FORURWEAR. And shout out to those wrestling girls for being one of the first to join me on this journey. Their merch is already up, so go ahead and cop that.